And there is just one final thing I wanna say. I don't think the stream audience thought about this, but
oh yeah,
I'm gonna try to bring the. Actually, no, I can't without signing out of the account. Basically, right, we did a little bit of a segment on leveling in FF, and it was based off a super chat that somebody asked. A whole bunch of people seemed to get the wrong idea. We got mildly dislike bombed. That was like only 30% dislikes or 20%, so it wasn't that bad. But the comments were all completely insane to us. Because it was all like, oh my god, like these WoW players who are coming in and endorsing power leveling and all, you know, bring all these degenerate things that come from into our game. And it was odd because absolutely none of that is what either of us believe or supporting. What I think happened is that was a clip where we were talking about primarily you power leveling your alt jobs. I think people got pissed off at you whenever you were like, you know, I'm just doing Bajin. Yeah, it's going to turn into a mindless grind, but you know, I'm down for it. It's like a grind that feels good. I think people thought about you doing that almost like instead of properly leveling. There was comments about, you know, oh my god, skipping the MSQ. I was very confused because I don't think that even makes sense than how that game works. So it was overall very confusing and weird to me.
I have no idea. Look,
because look, we 100% do not promote the power leveling and stuff for a game like this at all. So
but you're literally not playing the fucking game. Like the primary purpose of FF is to be an MMO, right? But it's also like it is designed in so many ways to be a single player JRPG. That's the point of the game.
Yeah.
So absolutely do not in any capacity support power leveling or going through if you're the average player. If you're someone who literally thinks I do not give a shit about any of the story, I won't give a shit about the story, then I absolutely say give it a try because you might like it. Might get a bit slow, you might like it. Please give it a try because it is fucking phenomenal. It is literally like in like as far as games go, it's S+ tier. Like it's astounding. The writing's magnificent when it gets to going. But if you really just want to if you really just want to see endgame, then maybe find a different game. But also sure, give it a try. But also the main game is the fun bit in the middle because it's a game. It's not rushed to endgame. Play those shite. It's here's your game. Here's your game. All of it is good. Please enjoy.
And that is, I think, what a more complete feeling MMO really is.
Of course.
And that's, you know, where WoW struggled by, you know, play the patch, not the expansion. Play the expansion, not the game.
That's because you have to do it right, you know.
It's because you have to do it right. Yeah. Anyway,
right, moving on.
So I need to this.
All right.
So bio and then FF14.
Bio and FF14, yeah.
Baited you.
Is bio in FF? Bio is in FF14. It is.
They use bio too.
Yeah, no, I actually mean the spell.
Spell.
Yeah. Bio is a poison spell from FF, generally.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, here is some dead air.
Hello. Hey everyone. Dead air is not dead air. Is that dead air? Is that the? No, I'm thinking of Dead Set, the Big Brother zombie show that was really cool.
Oh yeah.
That was fun. Good. Yes, I highly recommend. It's fantastic.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Also, hello stream. Yeah. So let's see. A Realm Reborn. I really feel like supporting you guys, but I guess I can give you a little bit of talk about what I've been doing in Final Fantasy. I've been doing fucking Bosha again. Still in Bosha. Obviously, I'm in there forever. I did Delubrum Regina, which was it the Queen's Palace, I think, in Latin? But it's fucking fantastic. It is, oh man. Like, the lost actions that are in Bosha, which are kind of like extra abilities you can grind out and carry with you that are 2 extra abilities from a whole list of stuff, as well as like buffs you can take. I would almost, for a World of Warcraft comparison, I would almost call them reasonable anima powers in a way, but also abilities like massive potency, instant cures, stuff like reflect, which will reflect stuff, things like dispel that you don't usually have access to. So you go into Delubrum Regina and you've got all of these like light anima powers, and you're in this group just bombing through, doing all these like insanely difficult fights that feel, not insanely difficult, that's maybe a bit too much, but they feel difficult. Like they feel, I would say, better than the majority of like normal or even most heroic World of Warcraft bosses. And you're in here with a fat group of people. You've got all of these interesting ideas, or interesting abilities that you're using is you have all of these like plans in your head for like, okay, well, I'll bring Lost Reflect to reflect this. I'll bring Lost Dispel to dispel this. Or, you know, like one of the reasons I survived failing a couple of mechanics as a ninja was I brought Lost Cure 4. So I was able to just heal myself whenever I fucked up. And that was so interesting. Did I finish Zadnor? No, because I finished. I haven't done the third chapter of Save the Queen yet. I was doing the second chapter of Save the Queen. It was fucking like, man, boss fights in FF are so cool. They're so
only
good.
the AR ones, but I'll certainly say whenever you get into them and then like the guitar music,
yep,
and stuff kicks in, you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah,
there's no glasses here. I'm just gonna do an espresso shot.
Yeah, no bother. Yeah, no bother.
Wait, no, I've had. Let's see, I've had 2. No, I can't have any more.
All right, Grant. Yeah, so Delibram Reginate is so fucking good. The final boss in that, which I'm not going to spoil, is an amalgamation of, like, mechanics-wise, an amalgamation of, like, some of the previous bosses, which means you've got this whole raid that's a tutorial for the last boss, and you've got all of these things happening time and time again over the top of each other, and because you've experienced them already, even if you're doing it for the first time, you'll instinctively know, oh shit, there's bombs, I have to make sure I'm standing on the right bomb for the gravity effect to work properly. Oh, hang on, has the gravity effect been reversed? Did that cast go off? I'm not sure. You have to figure that out, and then you also have to move around a chessboard. At some other point, you have to move around the chessboard to stop other chess pieces from hitting you.
Oh god.
It's fucking like that's the thing about FF14 raid fights, especially like more recent stuff like Delubrum, like Lacus Latori, like the, you know, I don't want to say any name. I'm trying not to say any names because names can be spoilerific in their own way. But some of the trials and stuff and the Eden raids, they're just so fun. And like, if you're thinking about them from a design perspective, like I often do, I'm just laughing. I go and I just laugh. I'm like, that's so cool. I can't believe you've done that. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Yeah. Oh, the near crossover events. The near crossover fights are so good.
That's what we need to see.
Which is actually interesting. I'll just bring this up before you can go to your point, but that one of the bosses in the near raids is the first boss from Near Replicant. And I just started playing Near Replicant yesterday. So I got to the first boss. I was like, oh, I recognize this boss from Final Fantasy XIV. Wait, that's not how it's supposed to work. It's fucking great. But yeah. Do you want to talk about Our Realm Reborn?
So I'm just getting a few things.
Oh, no problem. No problem. Is any particularly interesting questions? Did he wash his hands?
I'm good.
Did he wash his hands?
Yeah. Is this a meme? This wash hands
it's
thing?
well, I don't know if it
Where
started
does it come
anywhere
from?
else, but I've seen it primarily from Masmogold, where it's just like, you wash your hands, and he goes, I don't need to wash my hands. Got a clean dick. You know?
Interesting.
Yeah. I'm assuming they answer other, what it calls. I'm assuming other people ask streamers if they've done the same.
I suppose he must have like a Dyson dick cleaner in his bathroom.
Fuck, that'd be great.
It's like a fucking automatic car wash. Just fucking pop that bad boy in there.
Fucking hell. Yeah, that's my name.
Oh dear.